Ni hao from China. We finally arrived. It is Wednesday, January 18th. Long story short, it was quite an experience, let me just say. We ended up staying with this really nice family in Beijing and trying some dried meat. Also, please forgive me for the nasally way that I sound. I woke up on Friday with a cold, and it's just quite unfortunate that it happened to be the Friday before this trip. So, fortunately, I have these very, very convenient nasal strips. Oops. After we were with the family, we were on our very first sleeper bus. So we're on the last stretch of our trip to Taiyuan, and we're on a sleeper bus. And if I were any taller, I probably would not fit. But it's kind of nice to know that you can actually go to sleep on your journey because it's a 6-hour bus ride until we get there. But we're almost there. Finally, after 2 days, we're almost there. Well, I hope I don't smell. Despite the fact that this trip took us 2 days and a car, a flight, another flight, a bus, another car ride. When you think about it, technology is really cool. 100 years ago, this probably would have taken us 3 months. It only took us 2 days to get to Asia. I mean, it took us 14 hours to get to Asia, but I mean, it took us 2 days to get here. But still, I mean, that would have taken us months. Just 100 years ago, you had to take a ship. I probably would have been seasick for weeks. So anyway, I like it. And it's really cool because you get all these nice views of like Siberia when you go over Canada, and then Alaska, and then Siberia, and China. It's nice because you look down and you see all this pretty frozen tundra, and you're just sitting there in your nice little seat drinking some hot tea. So we got to Beijing, and Beijing is really cool because it's lit up a lot. And I don't mean like normal city lights are lit up. I mean like really colorful. Oh, look how pretty! Anyway, when we finally got to Taiyuan, we had a delicious dinner prepared by Yao's mom, and we presented them with our gift, which is a tiny little gift baggie of American goodies, which includes peanut butter, maple syrup, and some brownie mix. So, after eating this delicious meal of steamed vegetables and meat and dried tofu, I realized that the gifts we had given them really doesn't help that American stereotype of us eating really high sugary foods. Everything I gave them was pretty heavy. We went out to dinner with this media crew from the television station here in Taiyuan, who Yao's father was kind enough to introduce us to. And this TV crew has a lot of the inside, know-it-all to the things that are going on in China right now for the Spring Festival. And, long story short, we have an itinerary set, and I'm even more enthusiastic now about the things we're doing. Another thing I've noticed since coming here is you get stared at a lot. I don't mean offensively, I mean that Taiyuan is not as popular of a tourist city like Beijing, so there aren't a lot of foreigners and there aren't a lot of Westerners. So we kind of stand out a little bit. I really wasn't used to this, and people kind of yell like, "Hello!" and "Welcome to China!" And at first it was a very weird reaction for me because I hadn't quite sunk in that we were here, and so someone yelling English to me wasn't weird because I'm used to English. It was the shouting that was weird. But after a while, and realizing I can't speak Chinese and everybody here does, it wasn't so offensive anymore. I mean, they're not yelling offensive things. They're greeting us, and they're saying welcome to China, and it's kind of nice, so you always at least offer a smile that, they're making that extra effort. The staring can get a little weird, though. But anyway. Okay. So that's pretty much it for our very first day, and now that I have babbled on enough, wish us luck for tomorrow in Pingyao. I'll be sure to let you know how that goes, and wish me luck on my sleeping.
Not yet, okay.
If it wasn't for the fact that it's been almost 2 days since we left New York and I haven't had a chance to shower, I mean, I'm okay with how public and sanitary this might or may not be. I'm not clean yet, so it's okay.
So you're not cleaning, the mat is not cleaning. So everything is kind of counterbalancing now.